let's start solving the question. The first question is asking, according to ethnomethodology, which type of reasoning is used by the people? So, correct answer should be practical reasoning. Question number 2. Conversational analysis is a part of which of the following methodology? Phenomenology, Western ethnomethodology, structuralism. तो इसका आंसर है एथनोमेथोडोलॉजी. एथनोमेथोडोलॉजी हैरोल्ड गारफिंकल ने प्रोपाउंड किया था और ये कॉन्सेप्ट उसी का पार्ट है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3 इज आस्किंग which perspective is based on the assumption that Indian society is unique and the Indian social institution can be better studies through text. So here right answer should be subaltern. There are many types of uh, there are many types of many types who perspective who study like Indological. No, it is not subaltern. Here the correct answer should be Indological, because subaltern is the study of study who are the below depressed class, and Indological is a perspective which study Indian culture through text, documents, etc. Civilizational perspective is propounded by Surjit Sinha. I mean, he is there are many thinkers, but Surjit Sinha is among one of them who studies from this perspective. So question number 4 is asking, who has written the book Theory of Communicative Action? So here correct answer should be Habermas. Question number 5. So here is the Hindi version. Question number 5 is asking, neo-functionalism operates with descriptive model of society that looks society as composed of elements which form a pattern. Who has stated this view? P. Colomy, J. Alexander, Talcott Parsons, R. K. Matter. As we know, Jeffrey Alexander and P. Colomy has studies on neo-functionalism. And why this perspective emerged? Because they find that functionalism always try to understand society from the positive perspective, but they have give modification. And it was, and after functionalism there uh, came another perspective, which is um, the conflict perspective. So Alexander study modified the conflict perspective, and he started new perspective, which is called neo-functionalism. So here right answer should be neo-functionalism. Question number 7 is asking, according to neo-Marxist, which of the ideas I forgot. Which of the ideas about human nature have often been used to argue against any social change? Our natural greed and our natural gender differences, our natural tendency to violence. So here answer should be both A and B. Question number 7 is asking, who consider language as disorderly and unstable in his concept of deconstruction. So here keyword is deconstruction, and the answer should be of this question would Derrida. Derrida has studies on language, and deconstruction is the very famous concept of him. Foucault, postmodernist thinker who has studied on panopticon, the archaeology of the social archaeology of knowledge, yes, and many more such famous concepts given by Foucault. Question number 8 is asking, who among the early sociologists of Indian introduced a down-to-earth empiricism in Indian sociology and social anthropology? So here correct answer is G.S. Murray. Question number 9 is asking, who has argued that ethnomethods are reflexively accountable? So here correct answer should be Harold Garfinkel. As we know, He propounded the perspective of ethnometeorology and uh, ethno- and the present question is asking about him. So question number 10 is asking who has edited the voluminous work People of India? J.S. Kure, S.C. Dubey, Yogendra Singh, K.S. Singh. So here answer should be K.S. Singh. S.C. Dubey is belong from functional perspective. J.S. Kure uh, implied historical perspective, and he is called father of sociology in India. Yogendra Singh has laid foundation of sociology in Jawaharlal Nehru University, and he followed Talcott Parsons' uh, perspective. Question number 11 is asking which are the works of J.S. Kure? Tribal Heritage of India, Citizen Civilization, Culture and Society, Indian Sadhu. So the very confusing question. Indian Sadhus, yes, it is his book. Tribal Heritage of India, Culture and Society, yes, it is also. I'm confused between in this question. Tribal Heritage of India and Citizens Civilization. So here answer should be Citizen Civilization. So we have choose answer in this 234 134 134 or 1234. No, no, which are the books? I will answer of this question in the end of the video. Moving on to the next question. Question number 12 is asking it is a match with authors and their books. S.C. Dubey, M.N. Srinivas, J.S. Kure, B.R. Ambedkar, and there are books, the famous books, India's Village, Caste and Race in India. So we would match the first very famous Caste and Race in India by J.S. Kure. Caste in India, their mechanism, genesis and development. It is by M.N. Srinivas. B.R. Ambedkar wrote, no, Caste B.R. Ambedkar wrote Caste in India and Their Mechanism, G.S. Kure, Caste and Race in India, M.N. Srinivas, India's Village, S.C. Dubey, India's Village. So, we have to choose the correct option. There D is equal to 3. D is equal to come in option B. So, correct answer should be option B. Next question is asking question number 15. The term white collar crime was first introduced by E. Sutherland, according to whom societies characterized by too much or too little regulation or integration will have high suicide rates. So this correct answer should be Durkheim. Question number 17. Dowry Prohibition Act passed in the year 1961. These are very easy question and repeated questions so many times in many other exams. So question number 18. Right to education was introduced as fundamental rights under which of the following articles of the Indian Constitution? It is Article 21A. 19 question is asking National Commission on Status of Women was appointed in the year 1971. So we will stop here and I will clarify the question of G.S. Kure, the correct answer of that question, and let's meet in another video. Thank you so much.